everybody else's hands, this is a microphone. In my hands, it's a pipe
Too much can be done on this mic that I ain't doing ready.
pipe bomb.
Alright, so I'm gonna do one of these new Innistrad drafts that have Dark Ascension in them. And I open up with a really sick pack for the guy who's going after me, but not for me. Also, signals, psh, signals. Yeah, I mean, everyone kind of wants to go blue-white spirits. It's probably the best deck out there. So I'm going to try and figure that one out. But I always like a backup plan. And since this is Dark Ascension, and, the creatures in Innistrad are probably just as good, it's good to get the best available cards in Dark Ascension, then kind of build your way up from there. So I went with Immerwolf there. Alright, another Immerwolf. I think I have an idea for a deck. Even though Wolf Hunter's Quiver is really good, I think Immerwolf is a great card for the type of deck I'm hoping to build. This is interesting. Some good red and some good green. But Markov Warlord wins games on its own. Although I am a big fan of Jar of Eyeballs. And Village Survivors is just a great 4/5 vigilance for 5 mana. I'm gonna go with the Warlord. I'm not getting blue-white spirits, obviously. Now this pack sucks. I guess the Torch Fiend is probably the best card in the pack? I'm not quite sure. But I'll go with Torch Fiend. It's a creature. Oh, it's another... Oh, I could have made an interesting zombie deck. Well, here's the thing about going with zombies in Dark Ascension compared to Innistrad is that you don't know if you're going to be able to play zombies in Innistrad. I mean, what are you going to do? Fill up your deck with, annoying-ass little cards? Ooh, Hunger of the Howl Pack. I mean, how many Stitch Strikes do you think you could possibly get? Afflicted Deserter is a really good card, especially since I passed a Wolf Hunter's Quiver. I may want to go with that, but I don't know if Hunger of the Howl Pack is going to make it back around. And in paper, I had this. I mean, it was really lucky. I didn't imagine. Oh, there's another Hunger. That sucks. Well, I can go with the Wolf, or I can go with the Village Survivors. There's a lot of blue. I guess blue zombies may not have been out of the equation. I'm going to take the 4/5 with Vigilance. And Pyre Heart Wolf, by the way, if you pass Pyre Heart Wolf, you're an idiot. I mean, that card is insane. And then you have the bears are great. Torch Fiend's good also. My biggest issue with Torch Fiend is that it doesn't kill... it kills the 1/1s, but it doesn't kill the 1/2s. Can I do something with that card? Increasing Vengeance on something? Like if I get a Brimstone Volley? I don't know. Alright, fun cards, fun cards. Has anyone ever played with Grim Flowering? If you have in your main deck, feel free to comment and explain to me if it actually works. Well, I'm going to take the shiny card. I like shiny. Skillful Lunge? Really? Huh. You would think that card wouldn't have made it this far. Okay, so in this pack, I have an obvious... Oh, wow, this is one hell of a pack. Mostly because it only has 2 good cards. Spider Spawning, which is great. And Brimstone Volley, which is also great. I mean, you can argue that those are the best commons and uncommons that you can get. So I'm going to go with Spider Spawning here because, well, there's a Mauler. I guess the zombie deck wasn't out of question. Trying to think. Orchard Spirit's good. So is the removal. If you hear that in the background, it's because Liverpool is playing Everton at the same time as Inter Milan and Marseille. So I don't give a fuck if you guys are in. Oh, crap. Wow. I'm surprised that got this far. That shouldn't be there. So I'm going to take that. Because I do have spider spawning, which allows me to splash black a little bit. Wow. I'm not sure why that's there either. Oh, Shimmering Grotto or Dark Thicket Wolf. The Dark Thicket Wolf goes with my wolf strategy. Damn! I could have just redone it all and went with blue-white at this point. But signals are just so useless to me. Who needs signals, right? I gotta take the Shimmering Grotto here. That makes the most sense. Although that Sturmgeist is rather annoying. That's a massive creature, and although nobody likes it, I see no problem late game putting down an 8/8 for 7 mana. I mean, you know, big deal at triple green. I mean, by the time that you have 7 mana, you should have 3 green. I guess Neonate works best in this deck, but there's a lot of good white going around. Probably should have made this like a green-white or a red-white deck, but I got a plan and I'm sticking to it, and my plan is to not lose, hopefully. I like that card since red-green is bereft of flyers. Why the fuck is that still in the back? Yeah, get rid of the makeshift mauler. I refuse to have that sitting around. Ah, crap. Moment of heroism, I guess. Just because I don't want to go up against it. Oh, Nightbird's Clutches. That's useful. And Make-A-Wish Foundation. Helping kids everywhere who are about to die of AIDS. Wow. You're not supposed to first pick Hate Draft. But I'm going to do that. Because I'm a badass. And because that card scares me. Okay, so in return for first picking Hate... Wow, it isn't a Stitch trick. Oh, that a nice little zombie deck. Burial Rites is fun. But that's a crew and outlaw. And that goes with the whole Immerwolf theme that I've got going on. Oh god, Invisible Stalker. Did I pass a Butcher's Cleaver at any point? I hope not. That would suck. Of course I'm going with the Brimstone Volley. That might actually work with Increasing Vengeance, although I've never actually used... Yeah, I'm taking that. Never used Increasing Vengeance. I don't exactly know what it does, but it could be fun, maybe, if I try it out. Yeah, you're getting hidden from my life. I would have liked another, maybe a couple more Dark Thicket Wolves, or maybe like a... I don't know what I would like. Well, that makes up for not getting as much removal as I would have liked, so I'm going to take that. Do people just not like Into the Maw of Hell, or whatever it's called? I should take Curse of Pierced Heart. I don't know, there's a werewolf that kind of fits in with the deck. There's a Lumberknot, which is always fun, but... Ah, crap. Remember that blue-black zombie deck I wasn't going to make? Or green-white? Wow, it really makes you think what everyone else is drafting. This is the cards that I'm getting. In theory, I should go with the Outcast, but nah. Yeah, Prey Upon's good. I kind of underrate, you know, in Dark Ascension, there's so much removal but there's so many like cool creatures that I kind of make mistakes here and there. Well, the wolf fits in with the wolf deck, but Traitorous Blood is fun. I'm gonna go with a fun deck. Oh, foil. And that shouldn't be in here. I know someone opened up a captain and is drafting spirits and such, so to leave that floating around would be kind of stupid. Ancient Grudge is a must-have because I passed an Invisible Stalker. Spider or Naturalize, that might have been a mistake. I like Naturalize a lot more than I like the Spider, and the Spider comes around more. Wreath of Geist, I'm too scared to play, so I guess I'll take the Curse of Pierced Heart. Another crap common, and a yay basic island. Okay, so I have red cards and green cards. So obvious choice would be red-green. Yeah, that works. That's pretty good. That's an okay card. That's good. That works. No. No. Maybe. Yeah. No, you go over there. Yes. No. Maybe? No. Yeah, that works. That works. I hate Void Craze Neonate, but it is an annoying card for your opponent to deal with because they're forced to block it. And if they don't have a way of blocking it without trading, you've won. I mean, basically it's removal in a creature. I think that's 23 without the 2 cards on the side. But I am splashing a little bit of black. I mean, Molegraph Monstrosity. Maybe if I was playing more heavy green, if I got past more Dark Thicket Wolves. Nightbird's Clutches, does that work? I guess if I'm playing this aggressively. Nah. Or maybe I should take out the Neonate for the Blood Craze Neonate for the Nightbird's Clutches, but that's just a card I've never played. And I'm not going to start now. The mana looks fine, although I think I'm playing a few too much, but a few too many, my bad. English. English is my second language. I like my deck. It seems okay. A little aggressive. Hopefully the wolves work out the way I hope. And hopefully I don't run into a guy who has an insane deck out of the cards that I passed, because when you're passing Stitch Drakes and Diregraph Captains or whatever, I tend to get a little worried, but hopefully my deck will out-aggressive any other deck. So let's run with this, and please wish me luck, because I sure as hell need it. Yeah, so I think I'm just going to run this. That works. Submit!